So I was watching one of my favorite shows, the Giz-Wiz, and this show is the best of gadgets 2021. And let's just take a moment to see what I found.
So this is from a company called Zvox, and I spoke to Tom Hanaher about this, and I've seen this advertised for years. It's are you having trouble hearing dialogue, especially in old movies? And as you get older, yeah, this is a big problem. And I always hesitating buying one because it always has the tagline. Hearing aid technology, and
So, I got to thinking about it. I received a whole bunch of electronic items from my father's estate, and in the back of my head, the manufacturer Zvox stood out. So I went downstairs and checked it out, and ta-da! I have one of these things. It was my dad's, and I have the remote control. I have the power cord. So I think I'm going to play with this thing and plug it in and see what it does. Now, obviously, you have your power input, standard optical, or an output jack for whatever reason, headphones, and mini jack. So on my TV, you can't really see it down below here. Right there is a surround sound Onkyo surround sound system. I love that thing by Onkyo. It's been the best surround sound unit ever. Had it for several years now. And so therefore I have a left speaker, a right speaker, and a center speaker. Right underneath that monitor is my little teeny tiny Sony center speaker that I've had for 100 years. So the question is, will this thing work as a center speaker and achieve its goal of giving me better voice reproduction, because I can't hear worth a damn. So we're going to hook it up. I'm going to do a little research about how to hook it up. Don't know if it's going to be looking for a stereo input or not. And we'll see what we get. So let's go for that ride. Alright, so I did some research about my Zvox. This appears to be a Model 200. It has the three different options to adjust the voice control. So I have a kitty. But down here, he's inspecting my work and thinks he can climb through to the office. Watch out. There he goes. All right. So that's my Onkyo receiver and everything I have on my entertainment center. I have a DVD player, DVD burner, my DirecTV satellite receiver. Somewhere back there I have an Amazon Fire Stick back there, and it all runs through my receiver here, and it's a really nice surround sound. Center channel is that speaker there. There's the right speaker, the left speaker, subwoofer. Alright, and the surround speakers are behind us. So I wanted to get this hooked up because I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. And my hearing sucks. So they have a tendency to play a lot of loud, dramatic music and background noise during dialogue. I just can't frickin' hear what they're saying, okay? Plus, it's a British accent. So, I saw that this thing advertised on the Giz-Wiz, so I thought I'd pull it out and hook it up and see what I could do. Turns out, their website says you cannot use this with a surround sound system, and they are correct. There's no way for me to hook it up. I can hook it up to the optical output of my TV, okay? And that worked, but it created an echo when I have them both on, and it was kind of irritating. So I used the optical output of the DirecTV box to go to the speaker, which means it only works with my DirecTV and not all the other sources the surround sound can handle. So far it's working good. I'm happy with it. I don't know how I would demo it to you, other than I can kind of show you some of the menus on the remote here. You got the power button here. You change your input, which I don't need to. My input is currently optical down to the DirecTV. And the DirecTV is also HDMI down to the surround sound. So having the surround sound on and the speaker at the same time really works well. Okay, sometimes some commercials you can hear echo, but 90% of the time you don't hear it. So there is sometimes a delay for some reason. Maybe it's the type of audio that commercial's using. So it can happen. I'm looking forward to test it with Doctor Who and see how it works. Well, otherwise you have an on button. It says on. It's got this nice big display you can read. Volume levels. I find I'm really listening around 11 and 12, somewhere in there. When I was playing it with it earlier, I cranked it up. It's a good speaker. If I didn't have a surround sound system, this would be the speaker to buy. Absolutely, hands down. $100, I think, at Walmart, on Amazon. If you're looking for a sound bar, bam, this is it, if you ask me. But then again, who knows? I've never used a sound bar before. But this one, you hit the old voice button here. AccuVoice, right? And all the background noise drops away and sounds awesome. So I'm happy with it. I guess I could try playing something, but I'm not sure it's gonna be real helpful. All right. Whatever I got is what we're getting. Oh, I'm watching Holmes on Holmes.
Lower A1C and
Jordan.
risk of a fatal heart attack? We're on it.
So this is on.
Ask your doctor about Jardians. On my travels across the country,
Oh, so we got a good commercial to try it on. Let me rewind that Jardians, because they play a lot of music throughout that whole thing.
No thanks to a Boston cream.
Jardians is a once daily pill that can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults
I'm gonna turn it off.
heart disease. So we can help save your life from a heart attack or stroke.
So you can see how that really
A1C.
Jardians can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast, or
eliminated a lot of the music. I don't know, to me. I have poor hearing. So, what can I tell you? Jardians is not a supporter of this particular channel. Anyways, I like it. If you're thinking about getting one, I would give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.